People always ask me why I don't approach women. I don't approach women because I know it's really real when they approach me. Like, I'm not the most attractive dude on this earth. I'm not. And I don't think I am. I think I'm handsome, though. And I'm handsome enough to be approached. I'm not the tallest dude on earth. I'm 5'7". But you'll realize height doesn't really matter. Height only matters to some women. That's why I don't approach women. I know it's real when you approach me. I know when you would really want me when you approach me. I'm not going to know that if I approach you. And the reason why I'm not going to know that is because if I approached you, I can just imagine how many other dudes did. I can just imagine how many dudes hit you up on social media whenever you post a picture. How many dudes actually heart your story whenever you post a picture on social media. I know these things because I was one of those guys. So if you come to me, I know out of all the dudes that hit you up, out of all the dudes that actually approach you and talk to you, I know your attention is not on them. I know your attention is on me now, which means 9 times out of 10, you really want me. Whether or not your intentions is just to, fuck, talk, be friends, you want me. I got your attention now. And plus another thing, when it comes to most women, they like to hold information and they like to hold it to use it against you later in life. So I'm not finna DM a woman or approach a woman knowing that they holding them conversations, the message thread, or knowing that they holding that conversation you was trying to make in their head just to use it against you later. And it's crazy because when some of them find out that you with somebody or you talking to somebody else, or you talking to somebody they know, that's when more than likely they're going to end up using that information against you. No matter how minute the information is, they're going to try to use it against you. Of course, not in every circumstance, but in most circumstances they will.
So we're going to get straight into it, guys. You guys who've been following me for a while, you guys know how I feel about approaching. And I don't agree with anything Buddy's saying other than, yeah, if a woman approaches you, you know she's interested. But we got to get the facts straight, guys. And a lot of you guys can argue in the comments that y'all always do, saying that you don't approach women and the woman has to approach you. And then you got other guys who basically like, I don't want women to approach me because it's masculine behavior. So what is it that you want? I don't approach women. Women shouldn't approach me because they're masculine. Like I said, this stuff that goes on that you guys will say to keep yourselves in a stagnant position where you're just living in fear. At the end of the day, the fear of rejection, a woman already gets hit on. She's a woman. We get it. The funny thing this guy said early on, I'm worthy of being approached. It sounds like a woman, right? Guys, as a man, whether you want to call yourself a hunter or not, the majority of women aren't going to approach you, bro. There's a very small percentage of women that will actually walk up to you and approach you. How women approach you is with small talk. Anytime a woman gives you a compliment or small talk, that's her approaching you. A lot of guys don't catch on a lot of those cues. The eye contact, that can be one if she looks for an extended period of time. Some women will stare at you just because you're staring at them. But to make all these excuses, I know for sure if I message her DM, she's going to use this against me. It's just living in fear, bro. It's a matter of numbers. Most women aren't going to bite your head off. Then you have the other side of women saying that they're being unalive because men are approaching them and all this stuff like that. So it's just building a world of people fearful of interacting with the other. Oh, you make the first move. No, you make the first move. It's just crazy to me, man. She'll call the police if I approach her. Hey, how you doing? What's your name? How's it going? Excuse me, miss. What's your name? Excuse me, miss. How are you? What's your name? Simple stuff, bro. It's being human. Alan Roger Curry. Just simple stuff. Mode 1. You would talk to a waitress, a cashier, someone who's fixing something for you. You would talk to old ladies with no problem. Why can't you talk to a woman like that? She's just a woman. She's a human being. Only thing she can do is tell you no. Y'all acting like she's basically about to remove you from the face of the earth if you approach her. You feel me? Let's get on to another clip, guys, of what this guy right here is talking about. Let's go.
Yo, I don't see the point of approaching women or bagging women. There's no point unless you know. The only way you get her is if you already know she's into you.
So what if you're out somewhere and you find an attractive woman? You're not going to go up to her?
There's no point.
Why?
Because they choose. There's absolutely no point of, what do you mean how?
But how do you know you're not chosen if you don't go up to her?
You don't have to go up to her. When a woman wants what she wants, she shows you that she wants it.
Not all women do that.
All y'all looking at the camera, lie and say y'all don't. These women listen, there's dudes that don't got to do nothing but breathe. Hey, I think you're so handsome. I think you're this. Women will come up to them. I used to be one of those guys. And then
Which one? Which one were you? Come on now. Which one were you? The one that women used to come up to you?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yo, you.
Funny thing is, man, a lot of you guys in this red pill community, this space, you agree with this guy. You just have made a solemn oath that I'll never approach a woman. I'll never talk to a woman. I'll never do that because I don't want to be embarrassed by her telling me no. But you got to get through the no's to get to the yeses, bro. You got to. And for those of you who have a sales background, which I do encourage a lot of men early on in your college years or when you actually work at one of those jobs, to get into sales. It builds up your confidence. It eliminates that fear of approaching a woman, a stranger. You're putting her on a pedestal. You're putting her in a different category that is something about her that I know she's going to say no. You never know what a woman's going to say. Those are usually the ones that will give you the time of day, is the ones that you're afraid to approach. Women are cool, bro. Women are cool. Like, if she tells you no, cool, man. Life goes on. You never know. You may be missing out on your future wife. This may be the mother of your kids. This may be a woman that could completely change your life. But that doesn't mean she's going to approach you. That's just how women in most cultures are, bro. Most, if not all, almost all cultures, women aren't going to approach you. Very small percentage of women that do that. Very small percentage. And I've been approached like a handful of times in my life, and I'm 41 years old. Do women make comments and stuff like that online? Yeah, women make comments. But in terms of actually physically out there, yes. Jumping in your inbox, yes. But it's just a handful of times that I can think of. I don't know. Guys, ladies, the reason why is because there's a fear. And then on your end, ladies, a lot of you ladies are pushing this fear concept as well. But this is why men are basically not approaching anymore, because they're fearful of what may happen, rejecting, you calling the police on them. Anyway, let me know if you guys approach or not. Have you had success with women approaching you? Comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next videos. It's going to pop up on the screen below. That's where I'm going to see you guys at. Listen, it's your favorite everything. This is Wisdom. Let's run it up to 1 million. Quit playing with me. Peace.